Game seven,
Game 7.
Thunder
The
Nuggets.
two best words in sports
Two
ball.
best words in sports, unless it's involving your team. They
Yeah.
forget to add that part. Uh man, last series, man, last year in the first round, I was enjoying that game seven, man. Just watching, just seeing who's gonna play us and just yeah, game sevens when you're a neutral fan are just beautiful, great. But man, uh I'm gonna start off by just talking about what kind of brought us to this point because we haven't recorded since the series started. I'm not gonna waffle on just a quick breakdown, but yeah, just like every other uh home court team, we started with an L in a game that man, like we'd be preparing for the Timberwolves right now if we didn't blow. Which was just ridiculous because that like to this day I'm still not over how ridiculous like that's a game you win 99.9% of the time. We were up for like pretty much the whole game. I mean, we played perfectly for about 47 minutes and 50 and 50 seconds, 45 seconds. Um, Stupid, like I don't know. Yeah, Mark was having a couple stinkers earlier in that series because man, like fouling up three, I understand the concept of fouling up three, but fouling up three with 20 seconds left, with the Nuggets having no timeouts left, and
Jokic on the bench. Yeah.
Jokic on the bench. Um, and then even that might have been saved if Chet doesn't miss two straight free throws, which is it's absolutely ridiculous, but whatever that happens. But yeah, that foul tactic pretty much sold the game for us. Game two, blowout win. No, no, game two wasn't was game two the blowout win or was game two
Yeah,
the
it
blowout?
was it was blowout win.
Okay, yeah, because game two was the blowout win, which made everyone go, oh yeah, like yeah, okay, fair enough. We just we had too much rust in game one, but now yeah, we're on it and yeah. Back to the usual, back to usual Thunder, 2025 Thunder. Um, and then we win again, but we win a close game, and it's like okay, wait, is that what happened? I'm pretty sure.
No, Denver won overtime
Denver
game
won.
3.
Oh yeah. I thought there was a point where we won three straight. Was it four and five?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was four and five. Yeah, so then Denver win. Oh yeah. Denver win a close game. That's the the Aaron Gordon. Ah, the Aaron Gordon game when he tied to go to overtime and bro, like it was getting rough because it was just like, can we beat this team in a close game? Like I just don't know if we can do that. And it's bigger than that because if we can't beat this team in a close game, it doesn't matter if we blow them out for the rest of the series. It doesn't matter if we blow them out, tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon for any American viewers. But we're not going to be able to win a championship if we can't beat a team in a close game. Uh, but then we responded, the last, yeah, game four and five was the opposite. We go into both games, into both fourth quarters with double-digit deficits and find a way to win. I won't brush over actually that game that we did lose. Shea was actually having a stinker, and JDub went. I think he dropped like 30 points or 32 points, and that game was just kind of why are we're trying to force it through Shea when he's clearly having a terrible game. Just trust JDub to just close it out and just we'll go with the hot hand and see how that ends. And yeah, let down. Yeah, and the next two games, back to back wins, close games, comebacks, kind of more of Thunder DNA. Maybe not this season, because this season we've been, I mean, we had the highest point differential of all time. But in previous years, it's been a thing where like I can kind of trust this iteration of the Thunder will come back and will win close games. Uh, and then last game, and I brushed over the fact that Jokic had been pretty much held to. I mean, he's looked very human for a majority of the series outside of game one up to that point until game six. Bro, like. My goodness, bro. Like to I don't know, man. I don't know. Long story short, bro, because I'm not even trying to get into Game 6 too much, bro. But I'm worried. I am worried. I am worried. I'm not afraid to admit. Because for peace of mind, I just wanted like, can we just close them out? Can we just close them out? Because Game 7, anything can happen. We're going against a team that has this will be their seventh Game 7 championship team, best player in the world. Uh, it's just it's not fun. It is not fun right now. And I say all this before I even talk about JDub, but I'll give you the floor for a bit before I issue my message about that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone thought that this will go seven, es especially how Nuggets played and how OKC played, and then Nuggets had what 2 day rest between Game 7 and Clippers series to go in this series, and then they won Game 1 as well. So it's like it's insane. As you said, like Jokic, not he didn't look the like wow something amazing. Like he didn't dominate the series. It was all the other players that helped the Nuggets to get to this point. Like Murray had great games, as you said. Aaron Gordon had great games. The game winner, game one as well. Like Russ, he looked decent as well. But like the stories that oh yeah, Russ is childish and everything came out as well, but just
And that,
before game
that's
six, which is
yeah.
crazy. And like yeah, as I said, JDub as well. Apart from one game being disappointing. So
Yeah,
like
I'll get to
I feel
JDub.
like
I'll
I
get
feel
to
like
JDub.
Nuggets supporting cast literally play outplaying your supporting cast, which
Yeah.
is looking at the season is crazy.
Yeah. Can we talk? Yeah. Can we just talk about that for a second? Can we talk about how I don't know what people are watching? Because after every game, I just see, oh, this is what proves Jokic's the MVP because he has no help. And I'm like, Jokic has had probably more games this playoffs as a whole that he's been carried than he's had games that he's carried the team, in my opinion. But when he does have the games where he carries the team, he really carries the team.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to downplay that. Obviously, Jokic is their best player, and yeah, sometimes it looks ugly. But my point being is, especially in playoff time, I trust their a lot of their cast more than I trust our cast in those tough moments, in those real like those true moments. It's been rough. It's been rough. I mean, we just had a Strother game, a 15-point game. He had 14 points through the first 5 games, and he put some 15 last game, and it's like, man. And then even the Jokic game in game 5, which we were still able to win. It was like, man, it felt like we stole one, but they stole one in the first game, so it
Yeah.
kind of evens it out a bit. But I feel like they like saved their dark magic for last. Although Aaron Gordon is he picked up a hamstring strain, so he is apparently doubtful. Which just gives room for like Stropher to go for 25 or 30 next game, or some stupid, or like Michael Porter Jr. to make 10 threes, or like, bro,
Tatum
I've been,
Jackson had generational game.
bro, I've we could do an episode on like just how many fake performances I've had to endure in my lifetime. Like I'm just kind of already ready for like something to happen, man. Like a Murray 50 piece.
Well,
Get
I know how it feels. Not gonna lie, playing against Heat, I had that every single playoff series. Fake
yeah.
demons coming out.
But bro, we've had it from like every different team. Like it's not even it's like equal opportunity from every team, and it's not even just this core. It's every team, every version of the Thunder I've had to support. There's just some we just go out in the like the most like the saddest way possible, bro. Like when we go out, it's something that it's so bad that there's like an anniversary post about it every year. Like whether it's the Dame shot, whether it's the Clay 11 threes, whether it's, I mean, yeah, like last season, bro. I mean, there's no anniversary post for it, but Tim, um, Derek Jones Jr. fadeaway, like bro, like what? I'm just bracing myself. I mean, they've even scheduled it at a time that I can watch live, like just because they want to make sure that I like enjoy this core memory tomorrow. So but yeah, I didn't bring up JDub yet, and I do have to now. I will say if we recorded this 24 hours ago, I might have said some things I regret, but having having taken some time to reflect, I'm optimistic. Uh I think it's more so, look, all right, we're gonna learn a lot about this team. This series was definitely a series we needed. No team wins a championship without having to endure these moments. And we're kind of being a bit fast tracked if we're expecting to win the chip this year. So it's like we almost have to endure the whole arc of what it takes to become a champion within one season. So it's like, I mean, you had your moments with the Heat against the Warriors. The Warriors themselves, back in their dynasty days, they had to go through. I mean, they lost to the Spurs that season. The Heat, all these teams. Normally, it's over the course of maybe 2 or 3 seasons. They go to the first round, get out. They go a bit deeper, and then it's like, okay, maybe next year is our year, and it all comes together. With the Thunder last year were the Thunder this year, the second youngest team to ever been a first seed, second to us last year. And every round that we advance, we become the youngest to advance to that round. So it's like the Nuggets are the team that were really gonna have to bring it out of us, and it's forcing the team to grow up, and we're gonna find out what they're really made of at this stage of their careers. Because yeah, Shea, he's had his moments where he's been trolling a bit, like, why are you taking step back threes and shit? Like, he's pissing me off. But for the most part, he's been dependable. Caruso champion, he's been dependable. Hartenstein to an extent, like, obviously, yeah, part of that defense, Chet's defense, Jay Will, Dort had his moments too, but like, man, I don't know, man. Like, just offensively, it's been scary. Like, JDub, 24.1% bottom 3-point percentage among all players in the playoffs. 42% from the field, 19 points per game, which is not bad, but like that includes that 30-point game. Now, within this series, uh I mean he had a game three where he dropped 32, 50%, 52% shooting, 3 for 7 from three. All the other games, 13 points per game, 28% from the field. From the field, not from three. Not from
Wow.
three. From the field. 4 for 26 from three. Last
Well, he
game,
played more games than he hit threes.
bro, last game he was 3 for 16 in a must-win game.
Jesus.
Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. But third year player, and I want to think that he'll bounce back. But listen, man, like everyone is already putting you in trade machines. Everyone is already calling you, a fraud. Everyone's already, and I'm sorry, man. Like his his slander video is the funniest one ever, bro. I'm sorry, like by far that video of that that guy tweaking out. That is easy for me. That's like the funniest one, bro. But I want to hope that he can bounce back. I want to hope he can bounce back. But I'll be lying if I would say that it hasn't changed where I kind of view him. Like I think we might need a difference. I don't know if he's a second option. I'm not sure, but I'm willing and hoping that he proves me wrong. But the problem with this team is that it feels like Shea is the only player that can create his own shot on a consistent basis. And even Shea himself is not like the best playmaker. So it's like when Shea's on the bench, it's rough. Like the offense is rough. And bro, we had because Shea got into foul trouble, he got his fourth foul fairly early. Um, bro, 2 minutes. We have a 12-point lead. We're cooking. We're cooking. It's looking like we might actually get like a 20-point lead and actually blow them out and advance to the, we're getting ready for Minnesota on Sunday. Shea picks up the fourth foul. 1.157 left in the second quarter. And bro, the whole lead just evaporates. Like the whole thing evaporates. Um, man, I just, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like Chet, Chet is like airballing. Like he just, I'll be real. Them two, they legitimately look shook out there. Like they look like actually scared. But I really want to hope they bounce back. I mean, like JDub looked like he cried like before the press conference, and I really hope he bounces back. But yeah, there's gonna be some conversations because yeah, I mean, if we do advance, the Timberwolves, I don't think are gonna be as difficult, but I think they're still gonna be difficult. I still think that the same answers are gonna have to be answered. And yeah, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Again, I remain optimistic that we can win game 7. We're at home. Um, like honestly, I can see us blowing out the Nuggets in game 7. Like I see that timeline. I also see the other timeline of, of like another dagger on my head. Like I see that too. I see another underrated part of this series though, and to be honest, the playoffs as a whole is that you talk about efficiency. It feels like every superstar has been completely taken out of their rhythm because of the way the defense has been played. Every team seems to be playing some type of zone. Some teams are selling out more than others. Like, I mean, if you look at this series, it's pretty much a zone against Jokic versus a zone against Shea. Like Shea, they're playing a box and one is crazy. And with Jokic, obviously, we've got our zone, but then we've also got people just kind of completely selling out and helping like around him. So it's a bit like I've seen a lot of people. I'm like, yeah, you don't watch the games, bro, because you're just purely box score watching. Uh, we're not gonna get, 55% shooting from these players, like unless they go off, unless they go crazy. So we can't judge them on that. I mean, both players, if you look at the stats for both of them, they're still putting up their numbers, but it is just like, yeah, especially the 3-point percentage for both players is rough. But like, yeah, this is not your box score watching, field goal percentage watching playoffs. This is very much like a 2000s type efficiency kind of playoff. So, yeah, I mean, I think Jokic will be game. He'll be ready. Shea will be game. He'll be ready. And it's really who's going to step up around them. And I think that's going to determine how this game goes. And unfortunately, if I'm using my head and not my heart, like when I look at both, I think the Nuggets are definitely more proven around them. Uh, it's rough. It's rough because it's like they've been there before. They've been there before. A lot of their players have been there before, and they just seem more ready for it. Another angle, don't know if you've noticed, but they still have not announced the MVP.
Yeah, I wanted to say that, mention
So
that, like,
crazy. And
surely they have to do it before game 7 starts.
yeah, bro, if they do that, that would be insane, bro. Like, cause I don't know, man. Like, I don't know how do you think that would affect the teams? Because there's both sides of it. It could benefit both players in different ways. Because I'll be honest, I would be pretty shocked if Shea didn't win. I'll be
Yeah,
honest with you.
same.
I'd be pretty shocked. Um, so would it be a thing of it motivates Jokic to go? I mean, but to be bro, it's game 7,
The thing is,
like,
I don't think Jokic cares about it. That throw.
and
Maybe
it's
his
game 7.
teammates care more. Yeah, I feel like it's game like they care about game 7 more than the trophy, and
I think
they
for
care.
both players, I feel like for both players, it's game 7, bro, and it's like both teams actually there's a level of desperation on both sides because if the Thunder know like the ridicule they're gonna face of being a 68 win team going out in the second
Yeah,
round, and on the other, and also just backing up that MVP that he's likely to get. And then on the other side, this could be like the last dance for the Nuggets in the same way. Like what they haven't got much more to do. MPJ continues with his injury issues, but both teams, I'm sure, can look past and think like, this might actually be the toughest series we have in the whole playoffs. And so if we can get past this, it's wide open. So yeah, there's a healthy level of desperation. I think for the fans it would be cool, but I don't think it would affect the game much to be honest. But I don't think they're gonna do that. To be honest with you, I just don't think they're gonna do that. Uh, but yeah, in recent years, that is probably like the latest it's been announced outside of when they were doing like the awards shows and stuff. But I think it used to be announced in the conference finals, like way back, but then uh, it was awkward because I think that when the year when Dirk got eliminated early or something, and they had to give it to him like on a hallway or something, like
Yeah.
it's just not a good look. And
And the
but
year when Jokic won, they literally did elimination game as well, and literally they lost the game after he
yeah,
received the MVP.
yeah, I believe Steph is the last player to make the finals in his MVP season. And yeah, well, we saw
Yeah.
even how that ended, and that was unanimous, and how that ended, yeah. But yeah. What a series this has been. I feel like it was just. So you say you were surprised it went seven. I feel like it was gonna go just because it had to, just because of course it was going to. This was like the Twitter bowl of like toxicity throughout the year of them going back and forth for MVP.
Yeah,
It's just gonna have to end this way, unfortunately. Uh, so yeah, game seven. Let's go
I
Thunder.
confident. I confident in game like going into game seven.
Confident. I mean, I'm probably as confident as you could be for a game seven against Jokic, but
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
like I do think, yeah, I'm not breaking, but like I do believe that. I think we'll win. I do think we'll win, but I just think it's gonna take a lot, and it's gonna like I think a win in this game will probably do more for us than anything else could have put. Like winning like this would do more for us than like sweeping through different teams because we
Yeah,
had to. This test was it's a mandatory test. No team is a rite of passage. Um, so yeah, I think it will be good for us. This would be the type of win that would like give the confidence to just go through because I think on paper and just as a team, we should win the championship.
yeah,
But the outside factors of experience of that mentality side of it that you just you can't make it up. Like you do have to go through these moments. But I think the momentum that we'd get from going through a series like this would probably take us all the way. Um,
fair enough.
yeah, I'll be like, bro, I think
I
Shea's gonna
I
be
just want exciting game seven.
yeah. I don't. I want to blow up, but I get what you mean though. They have not really lived up to they haven't lived up too much
Yeah,
in recent years. But yeah, I mean, bro, yeah, I want a Timberwolves Nuggets type or like a yeah, like a Mavs Suns, bro. Let's just blow them out, bro. Let's blow them out. Cause bro, I'm just I don't need the stress, man. I don't need it. I don't need it, bro. Leave me alone. I don't need it. But yeah, man, book it, bro. Thunder, we're gonna be playing the Wolves in the next round. But bro, I got so much respect for Jokic in terms of his ability. Of course, he's a tough player to play against. Uh, bit sus and some of the stuff he's been doing though, man. Like some bro, what? I didn't know he had this in his bag, bro. He's doing some MB type stuff,
yeah. But do you understand how the pain Lakers fans feel when Jokic just throws the ball and it goes in?
bro. When he hit that turner, bro, I was like, no way, bro. I
It's
thought he.
completely different feeling when it's against your team. Yeah,
It's only funny when it's against the Lakers, bro. Like it's not funny when it's happening to us. It's not funny, man. It's not funny. It's not funny anymore. Yeah, I don't know. I hope he's used it up. Um, but I think, yeah, I think we have what it takes to win. Um, but man, we had to make it hard, didn't we? We had to make it difficult on ourselves.
Yeah,
Uh, but yeah, bro, yeah, we weren't gonna look. I was under no illusion we were gonna go like 16 and 0, 16 and 2, or whatever it is. Like I thought after that Memphis series, like yeah, we were gonna have to really face it. And but I'm optimistic, man. I'm optimistic. Repping my Thunder all the way, and even JDub, I think bounce back. I think bounce back. I think game three JDub. Let's go.
and I'll go and I watch Game Five of NBA Finals just to feel better about myself.
Yeah. What about you, bro? What do you think? What do you think for game seven?
I don't know. As I said, I want an exciting game. I just want like game winner type of game, like just
Oh,
anyone.
bro.
I want that kind of game.
Thing is, man, whatever happens, bro, my next day at work, they're probably gonna make me edit the press conference. So, bro,
You
bro,
better win.
please,
You better win for your own sake.
bro. Nah, if we lose, I'm saying I'm not doing Thunder or Nuggets. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I'm not doing it, bro. Oh man. Ah, please, please, Thunder. Look, Thunder. Like if you're watching this, put this up in the locker room right now. Look. You have put me through so much stress in my life, so much. Like, bro, I stayed up for every single one of those games we blew that 3-1 lead to. Not even just the playoffs. Like, I've been through Anthony Davis hitting that stupid double clutch 40 footer to in the 2015 season when Russ almost carried us to the playoffs without KD. I've been through the 11-3 Clay game. I've been through the Dame shot. I've been through Russ getting injured by like Pat Bev, like please, man, just give me something, please. Even the Jazz series, like come on, man, like give me something, man. Like I, I finally let my guard down. I finally thought that like, look, we go win, like we can actually win. Do you know how hard it is to get to that point, bro? Like Thunder fans are not delusional. Like we know, we expect disappointment. Please, man, we're at home. Please lock in, please. Yeah, I feel we're ended there. I think we'll end it there. Please. Fight for my life, man. Uh, well, yeah, game seven. Let's go.